I am a 4x4 big truck jacked up Jeep guy. I'm not a 15 to 1700 pound 72 horsepower smart car guy. Well, I mean, I wasn't. Apparently, you can become that. Some of you may have seen my most recent video where I talked about buying a Copart vehicle for the first time, a Copart Jeep that I was actually able to assist in rebuilding and rebuild in the course of a week and get it ready and get it inspected, and we've sent off for that title and everything should be fine. But what I didn't tell you in that video was technically that wasn't the first Copart car that I bought. That was the second one I bought. The first one that I had came in possession a few days prior to buying the Jeep, just testing the waters in Copart. I bid on a vehicle that I didn't anticipate to win, and that vehicle's behind me. You might be able to tell it's another smart car. I'm not smart. So here's some video of it, not when it got dropped off because I wasn't here, but of the kind of days surrounding it. So I came home today from work. My wife came home today from work, and she called me real quick and said, "What in the hell is this?" I think was her exact words. And this was in my driveway. Of course, the doors weren't open.
Like it magically appeared.
Yeah, it magically, deliciously appeared. Of course, nothing was open. It was just sitting here, kind of precariously placed. I'm an idiot. Let me just go ahead and say it. But this is a smart car that I just bought. Another one. I still have the red one. This one is going to be repaired to be driven on the road, as opposed to the other one going to be a golf cart. I bought this one off of Copart for $775, and it was enhanced, which means they didn't do anything to it when it got to the lot. When it first got here, and according to the auction, the window wasn't in it, this window, but it's just that it needed to be rolled up. It's obviously very disgusting. I'm charging the battery now. Enhanced, as y'all probably know, means that Copart was not able to get it to start. But I don't even think they attempted, because, like I said, the window was down, and so obviously the battery was dead. It has the original 2008 smart car battery in it, so I may not be able to get it cranked. My Jeep may not be able to push enough voltage through it to get it to crank. I have tried to crank it a couple times. It kind of lurches a little bit and then it won't crank. So hopefully it cranks. We'll see. You can see it had front end damage. Someone hit something on the front bumper. This light's busted, and the hood is busted up a little bit. But all the important bits seem to be there. The steering doesn't seem to be messed up. It has decent tires. It has a little over 100,000 miles. It has a nice Kenwood radio player that works, DVD and nav. I think once I clean it up, of course, it's got a hefty layer of dirt on it. But once it cleans up, it'll be fine. I hope. Got some free sunglasses out of it. There were some sunglasses left in it. But I'm going to repair this one back to stock, and it will be driven, assuming it runs. Might be a big assumption. Here's the other shocker about this car. So I went ahead and had Copart ship it to me, and added a little bit to the price, but they did ship it to me. And Copart advertised that they don't ship to residential addresses. Well, it doesn't get much more residential than my address. They also say they'll work with you at each step. That might be the only complaint I have about it, is I hadn't heard from anyone at all, period. Phone call, email, nothing. I didn't know it was showing up today. I didn't even know that it was going to be on a vehicle or on a transport today. Didn't know anything about it. So it just showed up in my driveway. I wasn't at home. No one else was at home. Luckily, they got the right address. So that was a challenge. That was kind of weird. But it was very cheap to ship. This was a local auction about 80 miles from me. So I've pulled the smart car up into the driveway a little bit further. Of course, I just put it in neutral and pushed it because it's like pushing a go-kart. Now's the moment of truth. I got the key here. This is an enhanced vehicle, which means it was not supposed to run. Let's see if it runs. I did have to charge the battery for a good while. We'll see. The battery may still be dead. It's the original 2008 smart battery. Let's see if I got a deal or not. Look at that! Bam! Ooh, nice. All right. So the only thing I noticed, there's no lights on the dash. That's good. But the miles is not right. This thing doesn't have negative. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. 119. It's in your ass. And half a tank of gas. I'm already making money. The idea is not to make money on this car. This car is going to just be a goof off car, just like the red one. I'm not going to make this one into a golf cart, but I am going to make it into something to tool around in and just goof off in. This is going to be a pretty sweet deal, I think. Obviously it runs. Cranked right up after I charged the battery. Cranked right up. The oil looks good. Let's look at what I got. So let's go back over it one more time. I got it from Copart, a local Copart yard. I got it for $770. It was enhanced, so I didn't know if it ran, but I had a good idea because the damage wasn't severe. And of course the motor and these are in the back. After all fees and shipping, I had it shipped to me instead of going and picking it up because the Copart yard is 80 miles away. But after all fees and shipping, I'm in it for about $1,200 bucks. So I'll have less than $2,000 in it, but it will be a perfect condition smart car, black smart car. That's if nothing happens that screws that plan up. And we all know how that works. A few cool things about this car. It does have it's all dirty right now, but it does have the clear roof. It actually came with the air compressor for the tires, which is something that's usually robbed from these when you find them at a salvage yard. It's got that big dent in the bumper. I'm pretty sure I can just pop that dent out. I don't care about blemishes or scratches or scrapes. You can see the hood is all scraped up from probably falling on the ground. So it's got some issues there, and then it's got some internal issues behind that grill that we'll talk about. Bought it weeks ago. Probably 3 weeks ago. So guys, I have already tore the front end of this smart car apart, and I've already got a new one of these in this enormous box. I'm glad they didn't charge me for shipping. I haven't opened it up yet to look at it, but there it is. Hey girls. I should have another couple videos on the smart car coming up. I know that it seems a little overwhelming. I haven't even done anything with the red smart car yet, but we are using it like a go-kart already. Out the lake, I haven't built it up into a go-kart yet, but that's how we're using it already, and it's doing great. I'm pretty pumped about this one actually, and I'm pumped about probably only having $1,000 so far in it, a little over $1,000 including shipping in it and including these parts. So this didn't turn into a smart car channel, but this one kind of fell in my lap. My next video is going to go through, I have way too many vehicles. The next video is going to go through all the videos, give you an update on where each one of them is at, and then talk about where they're going from here, because a few of them are going to be gone and a couple of them are going to get a little more attention. Stay tuned for that video. I hope this helps you make a decision on if you want to buy something from Copart or not. But guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day.